What's going on, guys? And after a pretty boring Mexican Grand Prix, it is now going to be the Brazilian Grand Prix this weekend. So here are my predictions. P20, Mazepin. P19, Mick. P18, Latifi. P17, Giovinazzi. He was shafted on the weekend, his strategy. I think he's going to leave Alpha now. If you heard his team radio, he was not impressed. Others, I don't think any of them really need explaining. P16, Russell. That Williams has awful race pace, as shown in Mexico. P15, going Kimi again. He was very good in Mexico. I could definitely put him higher. I would actually be tempted to put him P13, but I'm going with a safe bet that cars quicker than him will be quicker, but the drivers aren't as good as Kimi. P14, Ocon. Yeah, it's not been good for him recently, and I don't think it's going to be a good race again. P13, Stroll. Again, hasn't been great for him recently, and I don't think it's going to be any better in Mexico. P12, I'm going to go Alonso. Again, he wasn't too bad in Mexico, but yeah, P12, I just think our drivers do better, really. Kind of a nothing result. P11, Tsunoda. He hasn't been too bad recently. Well, I say that. He had 2 points finishes in last race. He was unlucky, but he was good in qualifying. So I'm going to go P11 for him. Then P10, Vettel. He's been good recently. I think he's really getting the maximum out of that car. So I'm going to go P10. Just a single point. Bit of a nothing, really. P9, Lando. I know all the Lando fans are going to come for me again, but McLaren isn't as fast as the Ferrari now. I think it has its tracks, but I'm starting to think the Ferrari's generally quicker. And he was okay in Mexico, but I just feel like ever since Russia he hasn't quite been as good. Could prove me wrong and get a podium now, but I'm going P9 Lando, P8 Ricciardo. Pretty much the same, apart from I think he's been on better form. Mexico, we don't talk about that, but generally I think his form's been decent, but I think P8 will be the best to be able to do. Then P7, I'm going to go Sainz. He was really good in Mexico. Again, I'm underestimating him, I think, but he was very good in Mexico, Sainz. Once again, just carrying on with his great season. P6, I'm going to go a shock. I'm going to go Bottas. A decent reactionary from an absolute shocker in Mexico. But I just feel like it's going to be another not so good weekend for him. I feel like he's going to do well in qualifying on Friday. Get P3. He's just going to have a shocker in sprint qualifying though. I think he'll drop down a few positions there. And then that's why he's going to come P6 in the final race. Because he'll stay where he dropped down to in sprint qualifying. So, yeah, you might think I'm mental for that. Fair enough if you do. But Bottas P6. P5, Leclerc. Again, he was good in Mexico. He's been doing well recently. P5, strong result for him. And carrying on, gaining a lead over McLaren in the battle for P3. P4, Perez. Again, very good in Mexico, showing how quick the Red Bull is. But I'm feeling a shock podium, so I'm going to put Perez P4 and see if this shock podium happens for who I think will be in P3, Gasly. Okay, again, it's not reactionary off another good race, but he's done it before. I think he could be able to do it again. He might need a bit of luck to go his way, but I genuinely think, I don't know, I just think there's going to be a shock podium. And I think it could be Gasly. So, yeah, Gasly, P3. It's probably mental. But, I don't know, I just got a feeling. A bit like Black Eyed Peas. I could put it in, but don't want to get copyright striked. P2, Hamilton. If Mexico's shown that the Red Bull hasn't been quicker recently, then I don't know what will. I still think that there are tracks that Mercedes will be better at coming up, but I think the Red Bull will be quicker in Brazil, which is why I'm going Verstappen P1 to further extend his lead over Hamilton in the championship battle. Anyway guys, let me know your predictions in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.